Today I am going to be doing a very quick and easy work makeup look. So I have a lot of requests of women who say they don't have a whole bunch of time in the morning to get ready. As you can see right now, I kind of have some breakouts. I will show you as well how to cover those up. Obviously, lack of drinking water. Make sure you drink a lot of water so this doesn't happen. First and foremost, I'm gonna go in today with my foundation. I usually start with eyeshadow, but today, since this is a very natural look, I'm gonna be doing very minimal makeup on my eyes. Starting with my favorite foundation for the summer, DNA Cosmetics Mineral Sheer Tint. I kind of just, not really orderly, I just put it around my face. I love this foundation because it's very natural. You don't feel like you have a whole lot of foundation on, but you still cover pretty decent. And as you can see, kind of my breakouts have kind of disappeared. So you can put this on very quickly. It's not something that takes forever. Once you get your foundation pretty much blended in, that's most important. You don't want to rush through your foundation and have like a line on your neck from where your makeup isn't blended. For my concealer, I'm going to just run it along underneath my eyes in a triangle shape. Also gonna kind of contour and highlight my nose ever so slightly. And then I also like to use my ring finger. It also gives for a really nice natural blend. And if you're moving quickly, this is key for moving quick. I don't know why, but my fingers move so much faster than the brush. And I have two, so I can do it at the same time. Okay, I mentioned that I was gonna be doing light eyeshadow today. So because I am doing it light and I don't have a lot of time because it is the morning, I'm going to use concealer instead of a primer to mattify my eyes. Okay, so now, very important, when you put all of your foundation and your concealer, everything on, you need to set your face. So, underneath my eyes, I want that to look nice and bright and awake. With that being said, I'm going to use a light powder to really highlight those areas. DNA Cosmetics powder, this one in the shade Bare. So if you ever run out of eyeshadow primer and you need like a backup, this is such a great way to get the same results. Just put some concealer and powder it over top. I'm just going to tap my brush under my eyes. I'm not stroking it, I'm just tapping it. And this is what helps everything to be nice and set. And once you get the hang of like doing this stuff, it's much quicker than I'm actually going through it. So for work and you know those days that you're in a rush, this is actually very quick makeup. We're just going through it a little bit slower. Okay, so now that I get pretty much all those areas with the powder in the shade Bare, I'm gonna now take my darker shade. This one is the shade Honey, and I love this powder. Like, I absolutely love it. I'm going to apply a good amount of this to all the other areas that I didn't apply the concealer and lighter powder. Essentially all the places that you want your face to look contoured. Follow a straight line on each side. This is key because if you don't go in a straight line, you can end up with a crooked nose. So you can actually make your nose look worse than before. So just definitely be careful when you are contouring. And then right here at the tip of my nose to make my nose appear a bit more lifted. That's how I like to contour my nose. Now for my eyes. I am gonna add a little bit of color. This is optional if you don't have the time. I mean, you can easily just skip this part, or better yet, even use your honey powder, your darker shade powder, and a blending brush. If you don't want to get into eyeshadow and all that good stuff, you can just go straight in with your powder and go right into the crease of your lid, just to give your eyes some dimension. So this could be your one and only step. But for today, I am gonna add a little bit of shadow, like I said, and I'm gonna be using this Rock Nudes palette. If you haven't tried it, it's actually really nice. It's by Maybelline. It's a pretty cheap palette. You can get it from like Walmart, CVS. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this deep brown. It is a very dark palette, so I'm not gonna take too much, but I'm gonna put it on the crease of my eyes and on the outer corners. Very soft. And now, to add a little bit of subtle glitter, I'm gonna add a little bit of this gold here, bronzy gold, and then a little bit of this like lilac purple shimmer as well. And now just for the inner corners or the inner tear ducts of my eyes, I'm gonna take these lighter shades and I'm just going to this cream or nude shade eyeliner is going to really make my eyes look nice and awake and bright. Here, this dark brown shade from my Rock Nudes palette. I love the way this just forms the eye, and if you're not really seeing kind of like how much product I'm using, it is so little. Like, I'm just going so lightly, but this little bit of product is making a huge difference. Okay. That's it for eyeshadow. I know I already said that. But to finish off my face, I do like to add a little bit of bronzer. I know that the honey powder that I use gives me a nice little tan, but I love extra bronzer just because I want to be brown and, you know, gold and blush also really helps to awaken your face in the morning. And if you want as well, you can add a little bit to your temples to bring that color up. The Laura Geller Illuminator, this one in the shade Gilded Honey. This you can go kind of heavy on because it's still subtle. So I mean, really for highlight and bronzer, I really don't personally think you can overdo it. And then down the bridge of my nose, on the tip of my nose, this is what really kind of makes your nose look a little more lifted. A little bit on my forehead, on my chin, and my Cupid's bow. I'm also gonna go right back in to my tear ducts, the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight. I will do a more detailed brow look very soon, But for now, like I said, the focus is not really the brows, it's more just quick makeup. Once I get them filled in, I do like to use a clear mascara gel. What a difference mascara makes. Using my favorite waterproof lip liner, which is Matted from DNA Cosmetics. This one is the shade S'more, and it's just that perfect everyday color. You can wear it in the summer, in the winter, in the fall, whenever you can wear it and pull it off. And I feel like it's very neutral for like all skin tones, so if you're dark or light, doesn't matter, it looks great on everybody. Thanks everyone for watching this really fun and easy quick makeup look for the morning, whether you're going to work, to school, to wherever it is that you go in the mornings and you have minimal time to get ready. This is so easy and so put together and natural at the same time. Like, I'm obsessed with it. If you know me, I'm not one to wear any makeup at all, but this is just like I said, perfect for that everyday natural makeup look. Anyways, if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And as always, I will see you guys next week. Mwah.